Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's broadcast on Guin Cable Channel 11 of what we believe will be an exciting high school football game. We're talking of the Marion County Red Raiders, who bring tonight to the field a 5-0 perfect record, and they're going up against arch rivals from Winfield, Alabama, the Winfield Pirates. And ladies and gentlemen, when Winfield and Guin meet, throwaway records, throwaway statistics, you're going to have 48 minutes of hard-hitting high school football action. And David Crow, your thoughts as we approach tonight's football game?
Well, Randy, I'm so excited I can't hardly think. But I will say that I believe that the Red Raiders are going to win because they're my team. But I'm looking forward to a wonderful high school football team. If Guin can win tonight, it'll be the 4th time in 5 years. Coach Peoples' second year here was the first year that Guin defeated Winfield in a long time, and he's made it a tradition here, and we'll see if he can build on it tonight.
Well, David, in addition to this being a very high-spirited, emotional football game between two fine schools here in Marion County, it is also homecoming at Marion County High School, and there have been homecoming activities all week long, culminated in a very nice parade through town today. And then the climactic event of this homecoming week is about to occur here on the field. So we're going to pause along with the hundreds who have gathered here in the stadium for a moment of silence, and then the national anthem, and then we'll be right back.
Thank you. Now the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, doing an outstanding job on the national anthem, and that's going to set the pace for what we believe is going to be 48 minutes of hard-hitting head-to-head football. And you will notice there a number of captains, more than usual. This being homecoming, the captains will be the entire senior squad. Is that right, David?
That's right, Randy. Number 11, Dustin Silas. 33, Philip Downs. Number 62, David Roberts. Number 60, Ryan Atkins. Number 471, Zach Flippo. Number 44, Eddie Ayers. Number 80, David Cantrell. Number 56, Justin Estes. Number 50, Patrick Mary. And last but not least, number 14, Bill Smith.
David, a wonderful senior unit this year, and they have certainly set the stage for this 5-0 perfect season. And offensively, we're putting about 35 points per game on the board, and on the defensive end, we're just giving up a little over 2 points. 13 points have been scored against this Raider defense in the total of 5 games. So both offensively and defensively, as well as special teams, everyone has performed superbly thus far in this 1998 football season.
4 games, Randy, I believe that the Red Raiders from Guin have scored over 30 points, and 3 games they've shut the opponent out. Last game against Brilliant, all categories of the team scored. When I say that, I mean defense. They scored, offense scored, and special teams all scored. And tonight we're looking for just that, as the Red Raiders will kick to the start, and Winfield will get the ball. They deferred to the second half.
And we are just moments away from kickoff of this 1998 homecoming football game here on Guin Cable Channel 11. Tonight's broadcast proudly sponsored by Gateway and Advantage Homes, the Plantation Steakhouse, Unique Expressions, as well as State Bank and Trust. These people are very proud to bring you 1998 Red Raider high school football. The Winfield Pirates take the field along with the Red Raiders, along with hundreds of balloons, helium balloons that are ascending heavenward. And we are just a few moments away from kickoff from what we believe will be the most exciting game yet. So there's absolutely no need for you to change the channel. If you need or want to do anything, pick up your telephone, call a friend or a neighbor, and tell them that Red Raider football is on the air, Cable Channel 11, and we would greatly appreciate it. My name is Randy Wright. Once again tonight I'll be joined by David Crow along with Susie Kimberlin on the sideline. That makes up all of the Sunrise production crew, and we're very happy to bring you Marion County Red Raider high school football action.
Randy Ryan Atkins, as soon as he gets on his kicking shoe, we'll get this thing underway.
Coming up just later on in tonight's broadcast, the Frosty Front Fan of the Week. Also, we want to encourage you to stay tuned to Cable Channel 11 for the Coach Barry Peoples Coaches Corner, proudly sponsored by Modern Woodman, your Modern Woodman agent here in the Guin area, Mr. E.B. Pinkerton, and the Player of the Week, proudly presented to you by the good folks at Willow Bay Homes. And at the end of tonight's broadcast, we will bring you that special presentation. Coming up at halftime, we will present the Queen and her court. Ladies and gentlemen, kickoff time in Marion County.
Ryan Atkins kicks off for the Raiders. It will be taken by number 31 for the Winfield Pirates. Turned up the middle, hard hit by number 60, Ryan Atkins.
Well, David, a lot of emotion tonight in the stadium, and that's evident by the hundreds, absolutely hundreds of people who are here, and there's still a lot of folks stacked up at the back gate trying to get in, and we're going to have just nearly, as we say, a church house full of folks before this thing is all over with. So we look forward to that. Coming up at halftime, we'll have an interview with Coach John Randolph from Tuscaloosa Central and a former graduate of Marion County High School. Number 11, the quarterback, pitches in the backfield to number 3. He comes to the top of your television screen, and significant yardage there by number 3, Nick Wallace. Nick Wallace takes the pitch from quarterback number 11. That belongs to Mr. John Mills, and a first down and 10 on this opening play of scrimmage.
Randy, the play just developed so quick that he is in the secondary, and number 80, David Cantrell, had to come up from his cornerback spot and make the tackle, and good thing that he brought him down sure-handed that time.
Number 11, John Mills in the backfield. He has 2 men behind him in the I formation. Handoff to number 4, I believe, number 4, and that belonging to Reginald Kidd for a pickup of about a yard and a half or 2 yards. Going to bring up second down and about 8 yards to go. We're very, very early in this first quarter of football action, and we appreciate so very much you tuning in to Homecoming 1998 Red Raider High School football action. And the Red Raiders under head coach Barry Peoples, a perfect 5-0. Number 11, once again, the quarterback John Mills steps up under center of the I formation in the backfield. A quick pitch to number 3. He comes to the bottom of your living room, where he is tackled there, David, by a host of Red Raiders.
Number 2, Justin Fleming, 62, David Roberts, and number 11, Dustin Silas, all in the neighborhood and combining to make the tackle on that play. Winfield Pirates went outside, had success on the first play. Last 2 plays sort of kept it within the tackles, and not a whole lot on the last 2 plays.
Third down, a long 7. Let's see what this wonderful Red Raider defense can do as they try to stop this opening drive of the Winfield Pirates. Number 11, John Mills. He's back to pass. Intended receiver, number 8, Cameron Blanchard. And David, credit to the Marion County defense. They put tremendous pressure on quarterback John Mills.
He had a lane to throw in, but it was a lane between Dustin Silas's outstretched hands as he was waving them all in the quarterback's face on that play. And so Winfield, after one first down, goes 4 and out as they'll punt. Back to receive, number 2, Justin Fleming, and number 9, Jeremy Gardner.
Number 11, the quarterback, is also the punter, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Make that the 34-yard line, and that's where these Red Raiders will begin. 1st and 10, and we'll have an opportunity now to view the Red Raider offensive unit. David, they're averaging about 35 points per ball game.
Randy, the fullback for the Red Raiders, number 33, Philip Downs, injured last Friday night against the Brilliant Tigers, and I was told that number 22, Dustin Webb, might see some action at fullback tonight, and we'll see how they handle the loss of Philip Downs. I was told he might actually get a few snaps tonight, but we'll see. Number 5, Bryant Garrison is a quarterback under center. Pitches right. Number 2, Justin Fleming. He cuts inside, picks up about 2 yards, and the ball, I believe, come loose. But they say that the Red Raiders got it.
Cameron Blanchard for the Winfield Pirates on the stop. And not after a short pickup there, going to bring up 2nd down and approximately 9 yards to go. Be sure and pick up your copy of the Journal Record. A very special thank you to our good friend, Mr. Jamie Dozier, for helping us here in the press box. And they do a very fine job week after week covering the Red Raiders from Marion County High School.
2nd down, short 8, long 7. Bryant Garrison is the quarterback. 2 receivers left, back stacked behind him. He's looking to pass. He's pressured. He's going down.
David, I believe that time number 5, Bryant Garrison, maybe lost his footing. It looked from our vantage point as though he slipped, but just tremendous pressure there from the Pirate defensive squad. A loss of 6 yards, going to bring up 3rd and about 15 to go. Obviously, a passing situation for the Red Raiders.
In the shotgun is Bryant Garrison. He's looking to throw. He's got a little screen developing on the left side. Number 2, Justin Fleming, but he cannot outrun number 62 and will be brought down after a short gain. Not enough for the first.
Webb Spiller where he was supposed to be to make the stop. And David, once again, it appeared to me that the young man for Marion County maybe lost his footing and slipped just a little bit as he tried to cut back inside to elude the tackler. So 4th down, 4th and long, 4th and about 12. So number 60, Ryan Atkins, slips back in punt formation. Number 2 for the Winfield Pirates, that's Roger Seals, stands at his 35-yard line. A booming punt all the way back to the 33. Where Dustin Webb, number 22, makes a fine open field tackle, and that's where the Winfield Pirates will have it 1st down and 10 yards to go from their own 35-yard line.
Good punt that time by Ryan Atkins. I'll remind our viewers, he had a 55-yard punt against Brilliant, and a fine punter in Ryan Atkins. The defense held the first time Winfield had the ball. We'll see what they do here.
1st down, 10 yards to go on the 35-yard line of the Winfield Pirates. Quick handoff up the middle to number 4. He breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and finally ridden out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. Number 4, a fine athlete from Winfield. His name is Reginald Kidd. You can expect to hear his name and number called an awful lot over the course of this football game. 1st down, 10. I believe that's about their 2nd or 3rd first down. 2nd first down of this ball game. We're very early in this opening quarter. 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in first quarter of Red Raider High School football action here on Guin Cable Channel number 11. Number 11, John Mills, the quarterback, steps up under center. The snap, the handoff to number 3, and he's going to lose yards thanks to a fine defensive effort by number 21.
Number 21, James Webb, made the tackle a play ago, makes the tackle here, steps up, takes number 3 down in the backfield, loss of 1, 2nd and 11.
And we want to invite you to stay tuned at halftime for the Marion County Red Raider homecoming, the Queen and her court. And I know you will enjoy that very special presentation coming up at halftime right here on Guin Cable Channel 11. And number 11, the quarterback, John Mills, in the shotgun formation, the snap. He's going to be pressured by number 60. He gets the pass off to number 8. Where he is ridden out of bounds once again by number 21, Jamie Webb, at about the 47-yard line, the Red Raider 47-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down, and we're going to say about 5 yards to go.
David Roberts made his way through the line, pressuring the quarterback, but just could not get him. Once more, he gets the pass off, but James Webb rides the receiver out of bounds, well short of the 1st down, bringing up a 3rd and a long 5.
And we were able, last 3rd down, I believe, to hold them, and thus they had to punt the ball back to Red Raiders. So let's see if this wonderful defensive unit from the Red Raiders can hold once again. Quarterback John Mills was in the shotgun formation. Penalty flag on the play. We're going to assume a delay of game. I believe they took just a little too long in the huddle, but let's wait and let the men in black and white call that.
Offsides on the offense. Somebody must have lined up in the neutral zone.
3rd and 10.
And so back them up 5 yards, make it 3rd and 10.
Number 11, the quarterback, John Mills, runs to the sideline to check with head coach Benji Parrish. And now they're all ready once again. Nobody in the backfield. The quarterback in shotgun formation, and obviously as you watch your television, it's a passing situation. The quarterback fades back. He's being pressured out of the pocket, ladies and gentlemen. He's having a flag on the play. Nobody home. Intended for number 2, Roger Seals, but David way back at the 40-yard line or thereabouts. There are 2 beautiful pieces of yellow cloth. What are you going to say?
I've got holding wrote all over them.
And as you would expect, Red Raiders decline the penalty, bringing up 4th down, 10 yards to go, punting situation, and looks like that the Red Raiders with 6 minutes and 57 seconds are going to get the ball back. Once again, this defensive unit rises to the occasion.
Randy, they have done all season. Last punt by John Mills went out of bounds, a short kick. We'll see what he does here.
David, that's a better punt than last time, but fielded by number 2 at the 8-yard line. And he's off and running to the top of your television screen. And he's upended there at the 32-yard line. 32-yard line. Good return by Justin Fleming of about 24 yards. Good return.
Fearless return. He fears nothing or no one, and I mean just tries to jump over the first tackler, and I mean gets turned to flip, but comes down. Good run by Justin Fleming. Sets the Red Raider offense with good field position at their 32-yard line. That's where they'll need to march the distance.
No score, David, early on in this first quarter.
1st and 10, Brian Garrison under center, 2 backs. He'll hand off to the latter one, but he's met by the Winfield Pirate line. As soon as he gets the ball, has no chance.
David, this Pirate defense proving that they know how to play defensive football as well. And Billy Cash, yeah, number 84, our good friend, Mr. Billy Cash. And a fine young man, a good athlete, and we expect to hear Billy's name and number called out throughout the course of this exciting football game. We're about 6 minutes into this first quarter. First quarter, no score here at Red Raider football field.
They'll say he lost a yard on the run, 2nd and 11. Receivers both ways. He's looking to throw. He does throw. It's complete to number 11, Dustin Silas, but minimum gain about 3 yards as the coverage was there.
David, they're going to bring up a 3rd and long. And I believe we're going to have a timeout on the field. Timeout on the field. That'll give us the opportunity to thank some of our very fine sponsors. And we do want to take this opportunity to thank the fine folks at the Plantation Steakhouse, located in Guin, Alabama. Butch and all of the gang, they've been very kind to the Red Raider football program, and they want you to come by and just enjoy a delicious meal with them. They're open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. They have a wonderful variety of foods to choose from. Delicious, delicious fresh seafood, including shrimp, catfish, clams, and much, much more. And delicious steaks, ribeye steaks, and beef kebabs. A huge salad bar with all the fixings. Plantation Steakhouse, located in Guin, Alabama. Another fine sponsor, the good folks up on the hill at Gateway and Advantage Homes. They work hard every day to build you top quality manufactured housing at an affordable price. If you need a single or a double wide home, they have that in a variety of floor plans as well as color schemes. Stop by and see Carrie or any of the other salespeople and inspect a beautiful Gateway and Advantage home today. Also sponsoring tonight's broadcast, State Bank and Trust of Guin. They're ready to serve you one stop, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take care of all of your banking needs, and we appreciate Mr. Steve Lally and all the folks at State Bank and Trust in Guin, Alabama.
3rd down, 8 yards to go. Bryant Garrison under center. Number 22, Dustin Webb, goes in motion. The give up the middle. Number 14, Bill Smith, had a running lane but was tripped up on the play and will not have enough for the first.
Reginald Kidd for the Pirates of Winfield, bringing down Mr. Bill Smith out of the backfield. Going to bring up a 4th down and about 4.5, 5 yards to go. So once again, the punting team for Red Raiders steps onto the field, and thus far this football game, it's been punt, 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 back and forth.
Number 60, Ryan Atkins to punt. It's off a punt that goes out of bounds. We'll see where the referee marks it.
And he's marching up the field, and he is going to stop at about the 38-yard line. 38-yard line, that's where the Pirates from Winfield will begin. 1st down and 10 yards to go. And as you'll notice there on your television screen periodically, the Winfield Pirate fans have turned out in large numbers. And also down below us here, a multitude of people supporting these Red Raiders from Marion County. Homecoming 1998, and as we promised, an exciting football game. Number 11, John Mills, the quarterback for the Pirates of Winfield, steps up under center. He has 2 men in the I formation. He pitches to number 3, Nick Wallace. He heads to the top of your screen. David, he ran a long way east and west, but very little going north and south.
Give credit to the cornerbacks and the defensive end on the play as they stretched it out and made him run east and west, sideline to sideline, and they did not give him none. As a matter of fact, they took some away from him as he lost a yard on the play.
They were going to bring up about, they gave him a yard on that spot. Going to bring up 2nd down and about 9 yards to go. 2nd down and 9 yards to go for the Winfield Pirates. The I formation behind quarterback John Mills, who steps up under center. Fake pitch. He's being pressured by number 21, James Webb, and he goes down for a loss of about 5 on that play.
James Webb and Company Incorporated, and their business is the sack attack, and they bring the quarterback down in the backfield. Brings up a 3rd and 14 for the Winfield Pirates, and they're, I believe, they're 0% on 3rd down tonight. They got a 1st down, but it was on 1st down, not 3rd down, and so we'll see what they do here.
3rd down and long, 3rd and about 14. This Red Raider defense digs in. Passing situation, quarterback draw, a design play. He heads right up the middle, and he fumbles the ball. Recovered by number 9, Jeremy Gardner. David, he had enough for a 1st down, but somehow another managed to turn loose the football, and number 9, Jeremy Gardner, was right where he needed to be. Excellent field position for the Red Raiders.
Randy, when I seen the football come out, I sort of took my eyes off who made the contact, but whoever made the contact jarred that football loose as he wasn't holding on to it good. But nevertheless, the Red Raiders have it on the Winfield Pirates side of the field. Maybe this is a spark they need to kindle this fire. Bryant Garrison, the quarterback, backs behind him. Misdirection play give to number 9, but flag on the play.
David, that last play from the Winfield Pirate offense was a designed quarterback delayed, and he just waited till everything kind of cleared out, and up the middle he headed, and he had enough for a first down, but just could not hang on to that football.
Illegal procedure against the Red Raiders, and so that'll back them up 5 yards. And again, they're facing a tough first and long here. Randy, they've not got anything going on first down yet tonight, and usually they do real good on first down. A little bit slow getting started. Of course, emotions are high, and perhaps they'll settle down just a little bit as the game goes on. Number 2, Justin Fleming in motion to the bottom of your screen. Pass complete to number 80, David Cantrell. Tight end pop. Complete, good for 25, 30 yards, and a first down of the ball game for the Red Raiders. Good play that time.
David, he had one man to beat, but that young man made a fine open field tackle and saved a touchdown, but 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders on their the Winfield Pirate 23-yard line. We have just a little over 3 minutes remaining in this first quarter of football action here on Guin Cable Channel number 11.
Play action pass by Bryant Garrison. He completes it all the way down to the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Handoff, number 33, Phillip Downs. First time we've seen him in the ball game since he went out with an injury against the Brilliant Tigers. Brave young man, come back after a dislocated shoulder just a week ago and in the ball game playing, and that is commendable. But he loses a yard on that play, bringing up 2nd down and 11 for the Red Raiders.
David, this Winfield Pirate defense, they're proving that they know how to play football, and you can look for them to really dig in now that the Raiders are approaching the 20-yard line.
2nd down, 11. Justin Fleming goes in motion. Pass. Bryant Garrison complete to number 9, Jeremy Gardner. Chalk up another first down, 2nd one of the ball game. 1st and go for the Red Raiders at the 10-yard line.
Number 3 for the Pirates, Nick Wallace, makes the tackle right smack dab in the middle of this football field. 1st and 10, ball on about the 11-yard line, so we'll have enough room to get a first down if we need it.
Number 11, Dustin Silas, runs the play in from head coach Barry Peoples, and they break up the huddle. They come to the line of scrimmage with touchdown on their mind, cleats on their feet, and the center's got the ball in his hand. You can't beat this. What a combination. Bryant Garrison, he's going right. It's a run. He gets about 6 yards, and he's took out of bounds hard by the Winfield Pirates.
David, I believe number 4, if I can see across the field. Yes, that is correct. Number 4, Reginald Kidd saved the touchdown that time, but the quarterback, that was a design play, I believe.
Quarterback bootleg, I believe, if my knowledge is correct, where the quarterback just sort of play action and then sort of rolls right and acts like he's going to throw, but it's a design run all the way, picks up about 7 yards on the play and gets them ever so closer to the end zone. Bryant Garrison takes a snap from center, handoff, left tackle. Number 2, Justin Fleming turns his way for about 2 more yards, but not to the end zone.
Coach Barry Peoples. All right, timeout for a measurement. That'll give us the opportunity to thank one more of our very proud sponsors of Red Raider football, that being the good folks at Unique Expressions. They're located on Highway 43, and they specialize in gift baskets, gourmet coffees, helium balloons, and gifts for every occasion. So if you need a gift for anybody or whatever the occasion, let me encourage you and invite you to stop by today at Unique Expressions. Let Shane Manasco and the gang fix you up there. Phone number 468-4117. That's Unique Expressions, proud sponsors of Red Raider High School football action.
Number 10, Jared Chaffin runs in the play from Coach Peoples, you saw it first on Channel 11. The measurement indicated first and goal from the 1. And so the Red Raiders line up at the 1-yard line. Bryant Garrison is the quarterback under center. Handoff, number 2, Justin Fleming, big hole, touchdown, Red Raiders.
20 seconds remaining in this first quarter, and the Red Raiders strike first. And that pumps this almost house full of folks up. They're standing, they're clapping, and it is an absolutely gorgeous, beautiful night for football. That last play took 3 minutes and 20 seconds, 49 yards, and only 6 plays thanks to 2 good passes. Well executed all the way around, and number 60 on to attempt the point after touchdown.
And credit the defense for allowing the turnover on the play, and that set them up, and that gave them the spark they needed, and they marched the distance, got a touchdown. Ryan Atkins for the point after. The kick's up, and it is good. 7-0. 20 seconds remaining in this first quarter. We've got a ball game, and we're going to take a timeout and ease the emotions here at Red Raider Field, but we'll be right back with a kickoff. Ryan Atkins set to kick off for the second time of the ball game. Kicks up, and it is a beauty.
Coming down to number 3 on about the 8-yard line. He comes to the top of your screen. Number 21, James Webb, once again, David.
James Webb, a fan of Randolph Chiropractic, no doubt, as he was going to hook him up with some business as he brought the recipient of that kickoff down hard.
I saw James Webb before the ball game in the locker room, and he wanted me to say to his mother that he loves her, and that's mighty sweet, all right? And so we'll say to Miss Benita Webb that your son, number 21, really does love you, a fine young man doing an outstanding job tonight. Number 11, the quarterback under center, and he hands off to number 4 coming out of the backfield, and he is brought down at about the 22-yard line.
Number 3, Kendall Swanigan, 60, Ryan Atkins there to stop the runner on the play. Timeout on the field. The first quarter comes to an end. Marion County 7, Winfield 0.
And in just a moment, we're going down to the sideline to speak with our sideline reporter, Susie Kimberlin, and she's standing by on the Red Raiders sideline. And Susie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. A great first quarter thus far. A very pumped-up crowd here for Marion County as well as for the Winfield folks. Right now, Marion County is on top of things with a 7-0 lead. Let's see how they hold out. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, Susie. And why don't you pick up the phone right now and call a friend or a neighbor and tell them that there is an exciting, absolutely exciting football game. David, in the state of Alabama, you have the Alabama-Auburn rival every November. But this game is to high school athletics in Marion County what Alabama and Auburn is to the state.
And it may be to the state what Alabama and Auburn used to be, as Alabama and Auburn both have been struggling the past few years.
We are just about set for the second quarter of football action. Your score, the Red Raiders 7 and the visiting Winfield Pirates 0. And I'm telling you, there hundreds and hundreds of people have packed in to this beautiful stadium on a gorgeous, gorgeous night. The wind blowing, kind of a coolness in the air, and just a wonderful night to be in Marion County. And we appreciate so very much the opportunity to come into your home or place of business and provide you with good football action. They say there's a fumble on the field, and that is correct.
Marion County picks up the football. Look out, ladies and gentlemen. lightning, they say, comes in more than one, and it may strike twice here in the first half. The Red Raiders got a turnover, marched the distance, got a touchdown, and here's yet another turnover. We'll see what they do with it. 1st and 10, Red Raiders.
And we want to encourage everyone to stay tuned for halftime festivities. The Queen and her court. Also, we'll be having an interview with a former Marion County High School graduate, Mr. John Randolph.
1st and 10, Red Raiders. Garrison under center, back stacked behind him. He'll give pitch to number 22, Dustin Webb. He's got a lane to run through, and he does, all the way down to the 5-yard line. A pickup of about 20 yards on the run. Pitch off right in, good run.
Came right into the bottom of your living room there. Number 22, Dustin Webb, playing very fine football tonight. Number 11 brings the play in from head coach Barry Peoples.
Dustin Silas joins the huddle, says, hey guys, this looks like fun, let me in on it. And they do, as he goes wide left. Number 44, Eddie Ayers, goes wide right. The backs behind behind Bryant Garrison. Number 14, Bill Smith. 22, Dustin Webb. Garrison takes a snap. Handoff left tackle. Number 22, Dustin Webb, and he's going down.
Number 4, Reginald Kidd, made a fine defensive play that time. Broke through the Red Raider offensive line. And I believe there's a loss of about 1 or 2 yards on that particular play.
Dustin Silas says, hey, it was fun, but I got to go talk to Coach a little bit. I'll send Bo Markham in. And Bo says, that's all right with me. And he goes wide left. Eddie Ayers still wide right. The back still stacked behind Bryant Garrison. 2nd and goal from the 6. Pitch left this time. Big hole. Touchdown. Number 22, Dustin Webb, runs in for a Red Raider touchdown.
Well, a fine run, but David, you got to credit some upfield blocking that time on the left side, and I don't think anybody touched him until he got to the goal line.
Nobody touched him until he crossed the goal line, and the Pirate inside the goal line didn't want to touch him, but Dustin wanted to touch him. He said, hey, look, I got a touchdown. Feels good. Don't you wish you could get one? Number 10, Jared Chapman will hold. Ryan Atkins will attempt the point after.
David, we're very early in this second quarter, 10 minutes and 43 seconds remaining, and your score 13-0, and they're going to try to make that 14-0, and I believe that's exactly what it's going to be, 14-0. And that play, scoring drive, 24 yards as a result of a turnover. Once again, 3 plays, took just a little bit over 1 minute. And once again, the Red Raiders are on top, 14-0.
One of the top-ranked defenses in the state are complimented this night by their offense. The defense gets the ball. The offense knows what to do with it, and they score points with it, and you just can't beat this, 14-0. But the game's not over. And the Winfield Pirates will get their chance right now.
David, if you can capitalize on turnovers and put points on the board, you're well on down the road, and that's what Marion County has done, not just tonight, but all season long. They've been able to capitalize on turnovers. We're set now for the kickoff following the touchdown run by number 22, Mr. Dustin Webb.
Number 60, Ryan Atkins, kicks off, and yet another wonderful kick.
Taken by number 3 at about the 9-yard line. He's coming right up the middle of the field, and he is going to be wrapped up by Dustin Webb at about the 30-yard line. So a return of about 22 yards on the kickoff return.
Best return of the night for the Winfield Pirates. Not their best field position, as they've made it to Red Raider territory tonight, but have yet to capitalize and get any points on the board. We'll see if they can here.
Quarterback number 11, John Mills, steps up under center. He has 2 men in an I formation behind him. He has a man in motion coming to the bottom of your screen. Number 2 in motion, a quick pass, and a lot of activity, a lot of commotion, but no yardage.
number 2, Justin Fleming, number 11, Dustin Silas, all there combining on the stop. The play picks up about 2 yards, but 1 yard rather, very little yardage on the pass. A little hitch pattern run by the receiver. That'll bring Winfield up to 2nd down and 8 to go.
2nd down, 8 yards to go for the Pirates from Winfield. Quarterback number 11, John Mills, in a shotgun formation. He's stepping back. He's going to pass. He's being pressured. No flag on the play. Number 21, James Webb, covering mighty close that time. The intended receiver, number 8, Cameron Blanchard.
Incidental contact. Incidental contact, and the ball may not even been catchable. I don't know if that implies a high school. I don't know if the ball even has to be catchable for pass interference, but that was incidental contact, and so no call. Good decision by the ref, and he was on top of the situation and had a wonderful view and made a good call.
3rd down and about 8 yards to go. Quarterback once again in a shotgun formation, looking for an open man, being pressured. He's going down at the 22-yard line thanks to number...
I believe that's number 11, Dustin Silas. Quarterback was like a stock market on the bad day, Randy. He was going down.
He went down. Where do you come up with all these expressions, man?
I stay awake at night.
Oh, David Crow, a proud graduate of Marion County High School.
And Jeremy Gardner.
Back to kick, number 11,
John
Mills. He gets off a nice kick. It'll bounce, and the Red Raiders will say, get away from it. And it will be killed after a game of tap or touch, or I don't know what that was.
Number 84, the one and the only, Billy Cash. I've known Billy Cash for 13 years. He was just a little old bitty skeester of a boy when I met him, and he's a fine young man now from Winfield. I think he may be a senior this year for the Winfield Pirates. Number 84, keep your eye on him. He's exciting to watch.
Keep your eye on this Red Raider offense because they're something to watch too. They've marched the distance their last 2 possessions of the football. We'll see if they make it a habit here. 8 minutes, 54 seconds remaining in this first half. Guin leads it 14-0. Pitch right, number 2, Justin Fleming. He's going down. Hard hit by number 22. I believe he'll lose some yardage.
Number 22, Johnny Bruce. And David, I believe you are right. Well, they give him a pretty generous spot, and I don't think they're going to say he lost anything, so he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. After the run for no gain, they'll come back and do it all over again. Quarterback under center is Bryant Garrison. Got one receiver to the left, one to the right, back stacked behind him. He'll give to the up man, number 14, Bill Smith. He'll turn his way. Maybe some yardage on forward progress, but he's moved back. Good defense by the Winfield Pirates.
David, their defensive line made a fine stand that time, and they're going to bring up 3rd down and 9 yards to go, but we are in the midst of an exciting football game. Homecoming 1998, hundreds and hundreds of people visiting from Winfield, hundreds more here from Guin to support this 5-0 Red Raider squad.
Bryant Garrison takes a snap. He's looking to throw. It's picked off.
Number 3. Oh, David, he nearly broke it. So the turnovers go the other way now. Turnovers go back the other way, brought down by Bryant Garrison, but Winfield Pirate football on the 33-yard line. 33-yard line, 1st and 10. That's where the Pirates will have it.
Randy, I'm optimistic, and I hate to complain, but the ref missed one as number 3, his knee went down as he was breaking the tackle way back here at the 45, but nevertheless, they have it at the 35.
Number 11 in the backfield, he steps back to pass. He's going for all of it, ladies and gentlemen, but just beyond the reach of intended receiver number 8. Number 8, Cameron Blanchard, but there is a penalty flag on the play. Correct that, David. Number 6, the intended receiver, and number 6 is Hop Wallace.
Number 2, Justin Fleming, was on the coverage. I did not see the pass interference.
Well, the young man with the black and white striped shirt on the far sideline did see it, and that brought out the yellow handkerchief. And
Defensive holding called against the Raiders.
no, defensive holding, all right. So that's why you didn't see the pass interference. There wasn't any.
A 1st and 10 at the Red Raider 24-yard line.
Timeout on the field, 7 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in this first half of football action. Your score, Red Raiders 14 and the Pirates from Winfield 0, and we'll be right back. Seven minutes and 16 seconds remaining in this second quarter of football action from the Red Raider High School Football Stadium. A almost capacity crowd on hand, and the Winfield Pirates have the ball. First down, 10 yards to go from the Red Raider 25-yard line. I formation in the backfield, handoff to number 3, and he's got some running room around the left side, brought down by number 14, Bill Smith, and number 11, Dustin Silas.
Randy, same play Winfield Pirates opened the ball game with. They got about 12 yards on it then, and they got about 8 yards on it there. And so that play was working good for the Winfield Pirates. We'll see if Benji Parrish decides to pull that out later in the game.
Second down, 1 yard to go after the 9-yard pickup. Number 11, their quarterback, John Mills, a fine-looking young man from the Pirates of Winfield, steps up to the center I formation. A handoff to number 3, and he's going to have enough for a first down. And he scampers down to about the 10-yard line. David, this offensive unit for Winfield really ignited by that interception just a few moments ago, and they are marching and driving and putting together a very impressive offensive drive.
Randy, turnovers can do good things for your offense, as they have for the Marion County Red Raiders and are doing for the Winfield Pirates.
First down and 10 yards to go. Ball on about the 11-yard line. Number 11, John Mills, with 3 men this time in the backfield. Hand off to number 4, and he just bullies his way inside the 5-yard line. So, David, if the Red Raider defense is going to dig in, this is a wonderful time to do so.
They call that young man number 4 a kid, but he's much of a man on that play, as he could not be brought down. Red Raider defense, if they want to make their average on points allowed, they better step up here in this second quarter.
Timeout on the field for a water break. 5 minutes, 54 seconds remaining. Your score, the Red Raiders 14 and the Pirates from Winfield 0, and we will be right back.
We have free admission, free kid care, photo ID.
Welcome back to Sunrise production of the Red Raider homecoming football game. If you're just joining us, the score is 14-0. 5 minutes, 54 seconds remaining in this second quarter of football action. And the Pirates from Winfield are knocking on the door, bringing up a second down and goal. Second down and goal, ball on about the 3-yard line. Wishbone formation in the backfield, number 4 through the hole, but no signal from the officials yet. David is going to be just a little bit short.
Ryan Atkins, along with the defensive line, stay solid on the play, and they say, no, not this time. We'll see if they get it this time.
Third and short, very good camera work from our technician, Mr. Stanley Webb. Official timeout. They're going to measure, and that'll give us the opportunity to invite you to stay tuned for the Queen and her court coming up at halftime. Also, we will have an interview from a graduate of this fine school, Marion County High School, with Coach John Randolph, the head coach of Tuscaloosa Central, and I know you will enjoy that interview. A matter of 2 inches. Third down and 2 inches to go for a first, and they can get a first without getting a touchdown. So this is an excellent opportunity for this excellent Red Raider defense. They've only allowed 13 points in 5 games, 3 shutouts, 3 no-hitters in baseball, David. And let's see if they can dig in and stop this very impressive offensive drive from the Pirates. Number 4, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, number 4 for the Winfield Pirates. And number 4 is Mr. Reginald Kidd.
Red Raider defense was just backed up as far as they could go, playing on their heels. And Winfield Pirates credit their offense as they moved the ball after the turnover, picking up a touchdown. And if they can connect on the point after, they're 1 touchdown away from tying this ball game.
33-yard drive, 6 plays. It took 2 minutes and 5 seconds following the interception. And the point after touchdown is good. Timeout on the field, and we'll take a timeout along with everybody else. Your score now with 5 minutes, 19 seconds remaining. The Red Raiders 14 and the visiting Winfield Pirates 7, and we'll be right back with the kickoff. Once again, welcome back to Guin Cable Channel 11. My name is Randy Wright. I'm joined once again tonight by my sidekick, Mr. David Crow. Susie Kimberlin on the sideline. That's the Sunrise production team. And we're very happy to come into your home, our living room, and provide you with Marion County Red Raider High School football action. We're set for the kickoff. Following the Winfield Pirate touchdown, number 55 puts the ball in play. An end-over-end kick picked up at the 10-yard line by number 2.
Justin Fleming's got a hole, and he makes it all the way out to the 33-yard line, and that's where the Red Raiders will have it. 1st and 10. For a minute, he looked like he could break it, but the gap closed quickly, and Justin Fleming gets brought down, but not after a return of about 22 yards, and they'll start, the official says, after the spot on the 29-yard line, rather. And they'll need to go the distance. They've got 5 minutes, 11 seconds to do just that. They lead it 14-7. Brighton Garrison under center. Quarterback running right is blocked away.
David, I cannot believe there's not a penalty flag on the field. Well, there is at about the 31-yard line, but Coach Barry Peoples standing right there, and he protested, and I believe rightly so. It definitely appeared from our vantage point to be pass interference.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Ineligible receiver downfield, David.
A lineman must have found his way down the field or somewhat. I cannot believe that the official standing right by the MCHS coaches didn't throw a flag on that one. He's pretty brave.
Number 11 bringing the play in from head coach Barry Peoples and his staff. David, this coaching staff from Marion County have done a superb job all year long.
Wonderful coaching staff. As Coach Peoples said on the coach's corner, they're friends on and off the field. Wonderful coaching staff. Brighton Garrison pitched left. Number 22, Dustin Webb. He breaks 1 tackle, 2. He rumbles his way for a pickup of about 7 or 8 yards on the play. Bring up a 3rd and about 7.
Good play that time from the Red Raider offense. They get their composure back very quickly following the ineligible receiver downfield penalty. And they're back now in action. Going to bring up the marker on the sideline says 2nd down. Is that correct?
West Pillars on that last stop.
2nd down and about 7 yards to go. And the clock winding down. We're about 4 minutes and 30 seconds now left in this 2nd quarter. Your score 14-7 in favor of the Red Raiders.
Receivers to the left. Back stack. Pitch right. Number 22, Dustin Webb makes a good cut. He's got the outside. He's got 2 men to beat. And he will not, but he will pick up a 1st down all the way to the Pirate 38-yard line.
Number 6, Hop Wallace, along with number 62, Wes Spiller. And David, it took 2 Pirates to bring down Dustin Webb. He had put it in overdrive. He was heading down the field wide open, and a wonderful, wonderful second down run, bringing up a first down and 10 for the Red Raiders.
Phillip Downs was the lead blocker on the pitch right, and Phillip blocked his man to the outside. Dustin said, I'll go in, and he does go in, and then he goes out, and he picks up a first down. The Red Raiders still in control of the football. Bryant Garrison takes a snap and gives to the up man, number 33, Phillip Downs, and he won't have much on that run.
David, if our viewers were watching last week, they saw Phillip being carried off the field with assistance from the medical staff. They carried him to the Winfield Hospital, and that was just 7 days ago, 1 week ago tonight. And it's amazing that this young man is back in the lineup tonight.
Courageous effort by the young man Phillip Downs to come out. I believe he's got a brace on, and that may be affecting him tonight, but just him on the field is a inspiring effort. Number 5, Bryant Garrison, pressured. He'll cut it up. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a half a yard on the play, if that.
Credit that time, David, to the secondary unit from the Winfield Pirate defensive squad. They had everybody covered, and the quarterback for Red Raiders, number 5, just had to eat the ball, so to speak. Nowhere to pass, and it's good that he had composure. He didn't lose his composure and got back to the original line of scrimmage. Third down, 10 yards to go with just a little over 2 minutes left in this first half of football.
Bryant Garrison on the center, receivers both ways. Pitch left, number 22, Dustin Webb. He's got the outside. He breaks one tackle, carries another defender all the way down to the 30, but he's short of the first down.
David, we mentioned just a moment ago number 33, Phillip Downs. He was our Willow Bay Player of the Week last week. And if you'll stay tuned to Cable Channel 11, at the end of this broadcast, we'll bring you the player of the game for this homecoming game, 1998. We appreciate the good folks at Willow Bay Homes for sponsoring the Player of the Week. And number 11 runs the play in from the sideline, clock ticking down, 1 minute and 45 seconds left in this first half of football. It's been an exciting half.
Randy, and the excitement builds as the Red Raiders are going for it on 4th down. Coach People says, we've got nothing to lose. Let's do it. Bryant Garrison, pitch right, number 22, Dustin Webb. Tremendous effort on the play. We'll see if the refs, how they mark it.
Going to be short, David. Going to be short by about a yard, and so the ball will go now to the Winfield Pirates. They have 1 minute and 25 seconds on the clock. They've got probably a couple of timeouts left. I haven't been keeping up with that, but I think they probably got a couple of timeouts left, and they got one timeout left. All right, they really would like to go into the half with some momentum. So number 11, their quarterback, John Mills, in a shotgun formation. He's got men spread out all over the field. Obviously a passing situation. A quick pass to number 8, who heads to the top of your screen, and I believe he's going to be close to a Pirate first down, depending on the spot. He brought the ball near to the 40-yard line. The referees say yes, there is a first down. First down on the play.
First down at the Winfield 40-yard line.
That'll stop the clock with 1 minute, 17 seconds. Winfield Pirates in a what you would call a hurry-up offense, trying to get down the field. They don't have very much time to do it. They've got 60 yards to go, ball on the 40-yard line. Snap to number 11. He's going to pass. Nobody home. Intended receiver, number 8, Cameron Blanchard, number 21 on the coverage.
Incomplete pass. The bad thing, it was not completed. The good thing, it stops the clock. 1 minute. The Winfield Pirates needing to score a touchdown. They want to tie it before they go to the locker room and give way to the marching bands.
David, and we have said all week long this was going to be an exciting football game, and that has lived up to its expectations. We're 14 for the Red Raiders, 7 for the Pirates with 1 minute left. Third down, second down, 10 yards to go. Number 11 in the backfield, and a number 4 in motion to the top of your screen. Number 72 pressuring the quarterback. And a flag on the play. I believe that's probably going to be defensive pass interference.
Randy, that's probably going to be the case. The ball was uncatchable, and even if it was, but the official says pass interference. So I had to give him a first down that stops the clock, move it 15 yards. And this Winfield drive will keep going.
Well, if you probably can hear on your television set the hundreds of people from Marion County who've turned out for this ball game, not very well pleased with that particular call, but it's going to stand. So that'll give the Pirates from Winfield a breath of fresh air. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the Red Raider 45-yard line. 52 ticks remaining until halftime activities. Play not going anywhere. The referees throw the flags and blow the whistles, and we'll just wait and see what this call is going to be. Illegal procedure against the Pirates. Back it up 5 yards, bringing up first down. And 15 yards to go. First down and 15 yards to go. And please stay tuned at halftime. A lot of activities, including an interview with a Marion County graduate, Coach John Randolph, head coach at Tuscaloosa Central, and we'll have that along with the Queen in her court, this being homecoming week here at Marion County. First down, 15 yards to go. Number 11 stands under center. He has one lone back in the backfield, and he's going to drop back in a pocket. He's going to air it out. Intended receiver cannot bring the ball down. I believe the intended receiver, number 6, Wallace. No, excuse me, that's number 8, Cameron Blanchard, and just not able to bring the ball down, David.
Quarterback for Winfield getting a lot of exercise throwing here in the first half. 43 seconds remaining as they're trying to go the distance and get a touchdown, tie this thing up, get a little bit of motivation going in to the half.
Well, once again, John Mills, the Winfield Pirate quarterback, steps up under center. He's going to step back, fake pass to the right. He airs it out to the left and broken up. Wonderful, wonderful defensive play by number 22.
Dustin Webb on the coverage that time. It looked for a minute that he was not going to turn around, but he knew what he was doing, and the whole time he turns around just in time to swat the ball away and prevent a Winfield Pirate first down in Red Raider territory. I mean, they'd have been right at the front door of the TP.
David, I believe number 22 probably used the receiver's eyes to know when, because his back was turned to the football, but he knew exactly when to put the hand up, and just a wonderful defensive play from the young man, number 22, Dustin Webb. He's played a wonderful game, and this football game is exciting, and we've got an exciting half. There's absolutely no need for you to go anywhere or do anything. Keep it right here to Channel 11. Be sure and watch Coach Barry Peoples and the Coach's Corner, proudly sponsored by your Modern Woodman agent here in the Guin, Alabama area, Mr. E.B. Pinkerton. His phone number 468-3078, 468-3078. Coming up probably about the end of the third quarter, we'll have the Frosty Front Fan of the Week, and the recipient of that award will receive a delicious meal. Compliments of the good folks at Frosty Front. 36 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Third down and about 15. Third down and 15 yards to go. A lot of excitement, a lot of emotion in the stadium tonight. Third down, number 11 going to pass it, ladies and gentlemen. And he's got a man open, number 8, the intended receiver, but just beyond his reach.
Got to bring up fourth down. The Winfield Pirates will probably go for it. 30 seconds is the lifetime remaining in this first half, and it has been a Jim Dandy.
Well, David, the hundreds and hundreds of people who have paid, they have certainly gotten their money's worth and more, and a whole lot of football left, because we've got 30 seconds to go in this second quarter, and as the Raiders did, the Pirates are going for it on 4th and 15. They tried to pull somebody off out of tried to pull somebody. No, they didn't. They called timeout. Excuse that, ladies and gentlemen. I got just a little bit ahead of myself there in the heat of the moment. But timeout for the Pirates, and we'll take a timeout, and we'll be right back with the remainder of this second quarter of football. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're joining us for Red Raider football action. 4th down, 15 yards to go for these Pirates from Winfield. 4th and 15. They're going for it, ladies and gentlemen. What an exciting football game. Number 11, he's going to pass it. He's going to air it out. And he throws it long, and nobody there. Nobody there. So, David, 22 seconds left on the clock, and we'll just see what head coach Barry Peoples elects to do, if he's going to be content and run the clock out. I'm going to assume he may try to go deep in the end zone a couple of times.
Randy, I'd like to say that, because that's probably what I want to see done, but I'm sort of doubtful to say that. I believe he may just be content up a touchdown to go into the break and make some adjustments and come back out firing in the second half.
Well, stay tuned. A lot of halftime activities, so please stay tuned to Guin Cable Channel 11, number 5.
Right.
And
Garrison, he takes a knee, and that'll be the case as the Red Raiders deferred, and Coach Peoples knows they'll get the ball back when they start the second half. 12 seconds. They're going to let them tick off. They're going to the locker room. Marion County 14, Winfield 7. We'll take a break and be right back.
I did not get her parents. And
Mascot is Jordan Williams.
Jordan Williams, her mascot. Two-year-old son of Scott and Teresa Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1998-99 cheerleaders and their mascot. Christina Rodriguez is the Red Raider mascot, and her mascot is Chelsea McDonald, 5-year-old daughter of David and Amy McDonald. And there you have the 1998-1999 cheerleader squad for the Marion County High School.
Now we'd like to tell you a little about the activities that have been going on at school this week.
High school, Marion County Red Raider High School, been going, homecoming activities, been taking place all week long, special emphasis each week, and then the parade that took place through downtown Guin this afternoon, Friday afternoon, culminating in this football game. And in just a few moments, we will bring to you the Queen and her court, and I know you will enjoy that. Halftime activities continue here at the football field. The score, the Red Raiders have amassed 14 points, and the Pirates from Winfield have put 7 on the board. An exciting football game, and we here at Sunrise Production very pleased to bring you not only the football game, but pre-game activities, as well as the Queen and her court here at halftime.
A lot of participation when hats are allowed at school. It's also fun to see some of the unusual...
Wonderful crowd on hand from the Winfield folks, as well as the people from Guin have turned out in a marvelous fashion to support this 5-0 football team. Leading rusher for the first half goes to Mr. Dustin Webb, number 22. He had 8 carries and 78 yards. Also, number 2 for the Red Raiders, Justin Fleming, had 8 yards, and number 14, Mr. Bill Smith, had a grand total of 8 yards as well. 14-7, your score at halftime.
Was the sophomore class with the theme
in favor of the Marion County Red Raiders. And I believe we're just about ready now for the presentation of
Now we'd like to introduce the 1998 Majorettes and Drum Major.
The Majorettes and Drum Major. We were privileged to bring the interview of all these young people.
Matthews is a senior and head majorette.
Alicia Matthews, a senior this year, daughter of David and Kathy Matthews. Her mascot tonight is Ashley Gray, and she belongs to Jamie and Pat Gray. She is 5 years old. A nice hand for Alicia and Ashley.
Amber Benton is a senior.
Amber Benton in her 12th grade year. Steve and Kay Benton are her parents, and her mascot is Emily Collier, 4-year-old daughter of Mark and Kim Collier. And she just doesn't want to twirl or do anything. Brooke Webb, a sophomore.
Webb and Dana Waite. Brooke's mascot is Mary Beth Waite.
Her mascot, Mary Beth Waits, and her parents are Richard and Marcia Waits. Ladies and gentlemen, the majorettes for the Red Raider High School Marching Band. The drum major, 12th grader Amanda Black.
The daughter of Dwayne and Rose Black.
Daughter of Dwayne and Rose Black, and her mascot is Kayla Black. Her 3-year-old niece, and her mom is Jennifer Black. What a precious little girl. All right, 3-year-old Kayla Black. And there you have the drum major and the majorettes, and now we're ready for the homecoming court. We'll begin with the 7th grade maid.
Will be presented with flowers by Miss Julie Maddox. Julie is the 1997 homecoming queen and is currently attending Northwest Shoals Community College on a softball scholarship. Julie is the daughter of Max and Cheryl Maddox.
The 7th grade maid, ladies and gentlemen, Danielle Chaffin.
The 7th grade representative is Danielle Chaffin. Danielle is the daughter of Greg and Jean Chaffin. Danielle
Mr. and Miss Greg Chaffin, her proud parents tonight. Her escort is Mr. Josh Burleson. Ladies and gentlemen, the 7th grade representative, Miss Danielle Chaffin. Kelly Baker is the recipient of the 8th grade. She is the daughter of Don and Bobby Baker, and her escort is Mr. Kyle Smith. His mom and dad, Bill and Lisa Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kelly Baker, your 8th grade representative. Valerie Burnett, the freshman class representative. Bruce and Sharon, her mom and dad, and Jared Testney is her very handsome escort. The 9th grade representative for this homecoming court, Miss Valerie Burnett. The 10th grade representative, Miss Kimberly Smith. She is the daughter of Bill and Lisa Smith, and her escort is Mr. Brian Frost.
Roy and Virginia Franks.
Roy and Virginia Franks, the proud parents of Brian Frost, and Miss Kimberly Smith, your sophomore representative. The 11th grade representative is Miss Amanda Todd. Doug and Kay Todd are her very proud parents, and she is being escorted by Mr. Rob Miles, your 11th grade representative, the very lovely Miss Amanda Todd.
The senior class is being represented by Brandy McDonald.
Brandy McDonald, senior class representative. Her escort is Mr. Todd Webb, all dressed up there. And that is your 12th grade representative, Miss Brandy McDonald. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1998 homecoming queen, Miss Heather Clifton. Miss Heather Clifton. And a very good round of applause for Miss Heather Clifton. She's a senior. And how nice. Her brother Nick is her escort. She is a senior here this year at Marion County. And what a beautiful sight. The Queen and her baby brother, Miss Heather Clifton, escorted by her brother, Mr. Nick Clifton. There you have, ladies and gentlemen, the Marion County 1998 homecoming queen and her court.
Thank you. We appreciate your attendance and support at Marion County High School homecoming. Let's enjoy the second half of tonight's game.
And we'll be right back with the opening kickoff for this third quarter of football action. Your score as we take a timeout, Red Raiders 14 and the Pirates from Winfield 7. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just moments away from this third quarter of football action. We have had an exciting game. And Stanley, let's go down to Susie on the sideline. She's on the 45-yard line. And we're going to go down to Susie and see what's been happening.
Thanks, guys. A great halftime show. We want to be sure and thank all of the parents that were involved in getting the kids out here and things. It was a great show. Marion County is on top yet for 14-7 is the score right now. We'll see how long they can hold on to that during this second half. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Susie Kimberlin on the Marion County Red Raiders sideline. We are ready to go. 24 more minutes of football action, David Crow, and the game has lived up to its expectations. An exciting first half, and we're set now for the kickoff. Winfield will kick to the Red Raiders.
Randy, wonderful first half closed by an exciting late drive by Winfield. The kick's going to come down to number 9, Jeremy Gardner. He cuts to the right. He cuts back inside. He's got a little gap, and he'll run it till it's in at the 38-yard line. Randy, I was saying a dramatic finish to the first half, and it was good for the Red Raider defense because I believe they saw the bulk of the Winfield Pirate offensive passing unit and performance as Winfield throwed everything at them there, and the Red Raider defense stood solid. We'll see if the Winfield Pirate defense can do just the same. The Red Raiders starting lineup is the same as the first half. Phillip Downs, the lone back in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Somebody jumped, somebody moved. The flags come on the field. We'll see what the case is. Illegal procedure against the Red Raiders. Somebody was fidgety coming out of the locker room. And to make it 1st and 15, move the ball back to the 32.
David, turnovers, the key word during the first half. Marion County capitalized on 2 turnovers, put points on the board, and the points off the Winfield got also came off turnovers.
They changed the formation, so they had to have changed the play. 2 backs this time. He'll give to the ladder. Big hole. Justin Fleming, number 2. And he gets a first down all the way down to the 47-yard line of the Winfield Pirates.
David, that's a wonderful way to start the third quarter, and it gets the crowd right back into this football game. And speaking of crowd, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a crowd not only here on the home side, Marion County, but as you look across the way, there is a multitude there. You're seeing some of the hundreds of folks gathered on the Red Raiders side in the stands, and then that many, almost that many over on the Winfield side.
1st and 10, Bryant Garrison gives again, Justin Fleming, and again, big hole made by the lineman, and he'll run it for about 6 or 5 yards on the play, rather. Good running by Justin Fleming to start the second half.
David, we got yards in the first half in the air, and looked like that we're going to stay on the ground so far this drive, but that's a good balance. If you can do it in the air and you can do it on the ground, that's a good balanced offensive football program, and that's what you're seeing tonight.
2nd down and a long 5. Back, stack, receivers both ways, 1 on, 1 off the line. Bryant Garrison pitch left, number 2, Justin Fleming. He's got speed, but he cannot turn the corner as he's took down, but not after a pickup of about 3 or 4 yards.
Johnny Bruce, number 22, comes running from nowhere to make a fine tackle for the Winfield Pirates, and going to bring up about 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Johnny Bruce made sort of like what the Beatles was back in the, I don't know, Randy, you was back in when the Beatles come out.
You'll have to ask Dr. Randolph.
Anyway, he made a big hit. 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Red Raiders facing their first 3rd down of this second half. Crucial. Pitch right, number 2, Justin Fleming. Hard run. We'll see after the spot if he gets it. I believe where they spotted, I believe he's going to be a tad bit short.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know about that spot, David. I would have spotted it elsewhere, but I'm up here and they're down there, and they're getting paid to do that. So we'll just have to see about their spot. Official timeout. They're going to measure. 9 minutes and 37 seconds left in this third quarter. Your score, 14 for the Red Raiders and 7 for the Pirates.
They'll bring the chains on. Hold your breath, hold your chair, and hold that dial. Keep the channel right where it is. for Red Raider football. They're going to be short, as will be the case, about a yard short. 4th and 1. We'll see what they tend to do.
David, we need to thank Mr. Bob Cunningham. He's on the chain gang, but also has a lot to do with having this field in fine shape, and it looks very nice tonight. Everything's painted up real nice for homecoming activities, and our hats off to Mr. Bob Cunningham.
And the new painting that you're seeing was done by Dustin Silas and Christina Rodriguez. Punt formation, number 60, Ryan Atkins gets a high kick, flag on the play. Don't even look at the ball going downfield. Look at the ref, and number 60, Ryan Atkins, as he was took down.
David, a wonderful punt inside the 5-yard line, but if we needed it, that would have been good, but I believe that's going to bring up an automatic first down. Number 4 for the Winfield Pirates came through. Number 4, Reginald Kidd. He's played a wonderful ball game, and we need to give credit to Reginald Kidd, and he just was a little too excited that time.
Roughing the kicker, 15 yards, automatic first down, and so the Red Raiders come out of the locker room and on to the offensive side of the football, and they will remain there via the penalty. It was a good call, clearly roughing the kicker, and so the Red Raiders are still in business, and they're in business at the Winfield 23-yard line. 1st and 10, Red Raiders. They'll break the huddle. Bryant Garrison will be under center, back stacked behind him. 33, Phillip Downs. Number 2, Justin Fleming. One receiver to the bottom of your screen. Give to Justin Fleming. He'll get about 2 yards on the play, I do believe, if that. Not much going on that play.
David, if the Red Raiders could put a touchdown on the board, it would give them just a little bit of breathing room. And ladies and gentlemen, this game is far from being over. 14-7, and when Guin and Winfield play, records and statistics mean very little, David.
That's right. It's a whole new different world just for one ball game, just for 4 quarters, one night. This happens to be homecoming night. And we'll see if the Raiders can take the ball home to the end zone where it belongs. Justin Fleming off left tackle picks up a few more yards. Nothing major, just grinding them out here in the third quarter rather.
Number 62, Wes Spiller for the Pirates on the stop. Going to bring up about 3rd down and 6. 3rd down, 6 yards to go. 8 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, remaining in this third quarter. A beautiful, beautiful night, and you may be able to hear the wind blowing through our microphones. Just a touch of fall in the air. And when Brother Ken Randolph moved out of the way, it felt like a hurricane. You're blocking a lot of air, Doctor. But 3rd down, David.
3rd and a long 6. Passing formation. Got pressure. Going down.
Number 22 breaks through. Number 22 belongs to Mr. Johnny Bruce. A fine defensive play that time for the Pirates.
Bryant Garrison dropped back to pass, and he was dropped down as he had no time to throw the football. Good pressure that time by the Winfield Pirates. 2nd, 4th down of the drive. The first 4th down had roughing the kicker. Timeout by Coach Peoples. Wants to talk it over. Timeout on the field. 14-7.
David, with this timeout, it'll give us the opportunity to thank all of our very fine sponsors. And let me just do that real quickly. Plantation Steakhouse, a mighty fine place to eat. Ladies and gentlemen, our family really enjoys visiting the Plantation from time to time, and I believe you and your family would as well. The Plantation Steakhouse, the best steaks around, no buts about it. The good folks at Gateway and Advantage Homes here in Guin, they work hard every day to bring to you affordable housing. You need a single or a double wide, they've got it. A variety of color schemes and floor plans. That's the good folks at Gateway and Advantage Home. State Bank and Trust, stop by today, speak to Mr. Steve Lally and his fine staff, and they will fix you up. If you need a safety deposit box, a loan, a personal checking account, a business checking account, whatever you need. And also sponsoring tonight's ball game, the Unique Expressions. If you need a gift for a special occasion or just whatever, you'll find it at Unique Unique Expressions, their phone number 468-4117. 7 minutes now, 6 seconds. David, a field goal opportunity for the Red Raiders.
46-yard field goal attempt. Jared Chapman will attempt the hold. Ryan Atkins will be the kicker. There's a snap, the hold, the kick's up. It is long enough. It is good.
David, this crowd absolutely goes wild. A 46-yard. David, that'd be good in any college football game, but especially good at homecoming tonight. That brings the score 17 for the Red Raiders and 7 for the Winfield Pirates. That was a shot in the arm that this crowd and this team desperately needed, David.
State Bank and Trust can sort of motto after that young man's leg, because it's money in the bank. 46 yards, not 44, not 45, but 46 yards. What a kick. Last week he had a tremendous punt of 55 yards, and this week he's showing that he can kick field goals. What a wonderful attribute to this team. He'll attempt the kickoff, and he puts some leg into that one as well.
Going all the way back to the goal line, number 3, Nick Wallace, he picks it up, and he's being chased by a host of Red Raiders, still on his feet, but finally brought down at about the 21-yard line, and that's about how far he got. 21 yards. He picked the ball up at just about the goal line. Number 3, Nick Wallace. That's where the the Winfield Pirates will begin this offensive drive. First down and 10 yards to go. 6 minutes and 51 seconds remaining. Be sure and pick up your copy this coming Wednesday of the Journal-Record, and keep up with all of the Marion County Red Raider football action, and our statistician and writer, Mr. Jamie Dozier. First down, 10 yards to go. Number 11, quick pass to number 3. Finally brought down at the 30-yard line by number 11.
Number 11, Dustin Silas, saves what could have been a huge play starting this second half for the Winfield Pirates. A good called play by the Winfield Pirates. Credit that to open the half. I got about 7 yards, setting up a second down and 3.
And that's where the Winfield Pirates will have it. Ball on about the 29-yard line. Number 11, John Mills, steps up under center, and he's got a handoff. And ladies and gentlemen, that play is going nowhere, and there is a penalty flag on the field. So just hold the phone, and we'll check and see what the flag is.
A face mask against the Raiders.
Penalties, David, have plagued this Red Raider team all night long.
And that one will, as well as face masking, and they call it intentional, and that'll be 15 yards, automatic first down.
Moves the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line, and that's where the Winfield Pirates will have it now on their own 45, first down and 10 yards to go. We've got 6 minutes remaining in this third quarter of football action. Proud to bring to you this exciting football game here on Guin Cable Channel 11. Number 11, quick pass, and ladies and gentlemen, watch out. Coming to the top of the screen, number 3, he's going all the way down to about the 8-yard line, 5-yard line, I believe. Number 3, Nick Wallace, able to catch the pass from number 11, John Mills. And David, that play good for about 50 yards.
Winfield Pirates, after the penalty gave them a lot of room to work with, they worked with it very fine. Took it all the way down inside the 10. First and goal, Winfield Pirates, and that's where we'll be when we come back right after this break.
If you're just joining us, first and goal for the Winfield Pirates. They are knocking on the door. The score with 5 minutes and 43 seconds remaining. Guin 17, Winfield 7. Wishbone formation behind quarterback number 11, John Mills. Handoff to number 4, and he is wrestled out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. David?
Out of bounds by Bo Markham.
Bo Markham bringing number the young man from Winfield out of bounds. Bo Markham on the stop, and that's going to bring up second down and goal to go. Second down and goal to go. And they say that the play picked up a couple of yards. So, David, a good time for this Red Raider defense to dig in. 3 men behind quarterback, number 11, John Mills. What a wonderful, wonderful play by
number 50, Patrick Mary, crawls his way, darts in underneath the feet of the offensive lineman and grabs the quarterback by his feet, brings him down, loss of 4, third and goal, but from a little bit further away. Good play by Patrick Mary and the defense for the Red Raiders.
David, the quarterback for Winfield, had absolutely no time to do anything. A lot of excitement. You can hear the crowd noise there in your living room. Number 11 steps up under center. It's a pass. He fades back. He's being pressured. Almost intercepted by number 2.
Justin Fleming breaks on the ball at exactly the right time and brings up a 4th down for the Winfield Pirates. We'll see what they do here, facing 4th and go.
David, I believe they're opting to go for a field goal. Number 42, their field goal kicker on the field. Number 42 to attempt a field goal. Ball is down. The kick is up. It's plenty long. And I believe it's going no good, David, no good.
Wide right. 2 words sum up this drive. Wide right. And so the Winfield Pirates, they go the distance, they knock on the door, but nobody home. They go away empty-handed. Randy, that's like winning a sweepstakes and then somebody taking it away from you, as they went all the way down, had first and goal, and did not score. What a defensive performance.
David, that offensive drive for Winfield did what Hurricane George did last week. It stalled out, and they just were not able to put points on the board. They did a very impressive drive all the way down to about the 5-yard line, but came up empty-handed. The score remains 17-7, and that score tilted in favor of these Red Raiders from Marion County.
The Red Raiders will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. 2 backs. Give to the up man, 33, Phillip Downs. He'll go, Bill Smith, rather, excuse me. He'll be the up man, the fullback, and he gets the football. He gets about 2 yards on the play. 2nd down and 8.
David, this football game has certainly lived up to all expectations. It has been a hard-hitting football game, and there is an awful lot of time left. Please don't go anywhere. This game is far from being over.
And after it is over, we'll probably be remembered as these games go down in the history books for Guin and Winfield. Give to the halfback. He'll get a yard, maybe 2, as Dustin Webb goes off right tackle, but not much doing, says the Winfield Pirates.
Brought down by number 84. I saw Billy Cash on the stop and a couple of other young men from this very fine Winfield Pirate football team. And they're going to bring up a, 3rd down, David? 3rd down. Clock running, ladies and gentlemen. About 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Be sure and join Coach Barry Peoples in the Coach's Corner, sponsored by Mr. E.B. Pinkerton, your Modern Woodman agent here in Guin.
3rd down, long 6, maybe 7. Bryant Garrison attempts to take the snap, but somebody jumped. Be offsides or illegal procedure 1 against the Red Raiders. We'll see what it is. Illegal procedure against the Red Raiders. That'll back them up 5. And so instead of 3rd and a long 6, it'll be 3rd and 12.
David, this game, turnovers and penalties. But in the midst of all of that, it has been a wonderful, wonderful football game. Glad you're joining us here on Cable Channel 11.
3rd and 12 yards to go. Big play here as the Red Raiders need to just, if anything, get some breathing room for their punter. Give up the middle, no, bootleg left. Bryant Garrison Garrison with some running room, and he lunges for the first down and gets awfully close.
David, he had that yard marker in his sight, and he made a valiant effort, a diving effort, but unfortunately the spot is not going to give him the first down, but fourth down and just about a foot and a half. Obviously, David, they're going to have to punt the ball away, but a tremendous, tremendous effort there by the Guin quarterback. That was a design play.
Ryan Atkins is a wonderful punter, but he's going to have to deal with some wind here as we're up, elevated a little bit above the field, and there is a stout breeze blowing. We'll see how the punt goes. Wonderful, wonderful punt. Sends the man all the way back to his 30. Bobbles a ball, then falls on it, and that's where the Winfield Pirates will have it at their own 29-yard line. Wonderful punt.
David, a heads-up play by the Winfield Pirates. The young man received the ball at about the 29-yard line, immediately fumbled, and rather than try to pick the ball up, he just fell on it, and that was good heads-up football. So credit to the Winfield Pirates. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line, 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Your score, the Red Raiders 17 and the visiting Pirates from Winfield 7. First down, 10 yards to go. Quarterback number 11 steps up under center. Number 11, John Mills. He has one lone man in the backfield. 2 at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. They're going to put the ball in the air. He airs it out and just not able to hold on to it. The intended receiver, number 3, Nick Wallace.
Nick Wallace has been the go-to guy for the Winfield Pirates, but could not come up with that one as Justin Fleming was defending on the play. Good position, good defense. Bring it back, do it all over again. 2nd and 10, 2 minutes, 34 seconds remaining in this third quarter. The score, Marion County 17, the Pirates from Winfield 7.
Timeout on the field, 2 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. The score 17-7. And I don't know what kind of timeout that was, but we'll keep it right here.
Sideline warning. The football team for Winfield getting a little bit too close to the football field, and so the referee gave them a warning. The second time is a penalty.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ladies and gentlemen, as you watch Guin Cable Channel 11 Sunrise Production, proud to bring you Red Raider High School football. Being pressured out of the pocket. Intended receiver. Number. Well, his name is Nick Wallace. I can't read his number, but pressure, David, that time. Give credit that time to the defensive line for Guin. They just put enormous pressure on their quarterback.
Jeremy Gardner broke out of the gate like a racehorse, and it appeared that he's held a little bit, but he manages to get back to the quarterback, pressures him, and he overthrows his receiver. So 3rd down and 10, the defense has allowed not 1 yard on this drive.
3rd down, 10 yards to go. Crucial 3rd down for these Winfield Pirates. Passing situation, number 11 being pressured. He puts the ball up. Uncatchable, number 6, the intended receiver, but just way beyond his reach. David, credit again, pressure from the defensive line, and that was a hurry-up pass.
The defensive line playing well, getting some pressure in the backfield on the quarterback, but the secondary was home. He was not open on that play, and so the quarterback just throws it away, and he's been lucky so far throwing the ball away because he's not thrown it that far away, and he's not been picked off yet, but we'll see as the game goes by. Low snap, but the punter gets the ball and gets a good high kick, fair catch called by Jeremy Gardner at the 41-yard line, and that's where they'll start. 1st and 10, 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter, 17-7.
Coming up in just a few moments, we will present to you the Fan of the Week, a weekly feature courtesy of the good folks at Frosty Front, a very good place to eat. And also, just a little bit later on, the Willow Bay Player of the Game. The Player of the Game, proudly sponsored by the good folks at Willow Bay Homes.
First down, 10 yards to go. Guin's second drive of the second half stalled out. Their first one revealed a field goal. Justin Fleming, he's got the sideline. He's brought down by the face mask at the 30-yard line. That brings no flag, but we've got a flag back at the 40-yard line. Holding on the offense, and so they'll bring it back. The good play for the Raiders will be brought back.
David, a lot of dissatisfaction here on the home side with this officiating crew. And you can hear on your in your living room there, coming from your speaker on your television, there is a great amount of dissatisfaction with this officiating crew.
Randy, they seen the mistake by the Raiders, but the Pirates tackled the young man, Justin Fleming, brought him down by his face mask, but they did not see that, and so that's what the booing's all about. First and 15, first and 20 rather, after the holding penalty. Bryant Garrison back to throw, pop pass, in and out of the hands of number 21, James Webb.
David, a good pass, but number 21, James Webb, who has played an excellent game, just not able to hang on to that football. And by the way, this is the United States of America. You have a constitutional right to boo if you want to. So if you want to boo in your home, just go ahead and join the hundreds here at the stadium who are booing as well.
We're going to have a 2nd and 18 for Marion County.
Second down, and a long 18 yards to go. One receiver to the left, slot back to the right, two back stack behind the quarterback. He'll give to the ladder. Number 2, Justin Fleming. He's tripped up in the backfield. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 62, Wes Spiller, finally brings the young man down, and it's going to bring up a third down and a mile and a half to go for the Red Raiders. Bill Smith, number 14, and number 21, James Webb, come out. Coach Barry People sends a couple of new fellows in for this third down play.
And a huge third down play at that, with 1:21 remaining. Shotgun formation. Bryant Garrison on the draw, give the number 2, Justin Fleming, and the Pirates were all over that one.
Well, the Pirate in particular, number 84, our good friend Mr. Billy Cash. He didn't fall for that particular play and brought down the Red Raider offensive young man. Going to bring up fourth and a long way to go. 53 seconds left. Number 60 back in punt formation.
Ryan Atkins, the talented kicker for the Red Raiders, back deep to punt. Low snap. He picks it up, gets a booming kick over to the sidelines.
Good punt and good camera work by our number 1 technician, Mr. Stanley Webb, doing a very fine job on our camera for tonight's broadcast. 33 seconds left in this third quarter. David, this has been an exciting quarter, and the only difference between now and halftime is a 46-yard field goal for the Red Raiders.
3-point difference. Wonderful kick. And if you was going to give points for momentum, then that got the Red Raiders the points, as that was the difference for this third quarter.
First down, 10 yards to go. The Winfield Pirates under center, a pitch in the backfield. Number 11 stays there, and I believe I saw a flag come in. Was that no flag? Okay.
Nick Wallace, the ball carrier.
It's a ball marker. Is it? No, you were right. That ball marker was yellow. And so that's going to be holding against the Pirates. You were right. Keen eyesight, Mr. Randy.
And we have an injury timeout, and we'll check on the injured player, and we will be right back. The injured player, ladies and gentlemen, number 11, and he walks right into your living room, and we're very happy that Mr. Dustin Silas is able to come off the field under his own ability, and it will give me the opportunity to thank also a very special man as a very vital part of this Marion County football team, and that's Mr. Ben Hightower, the Red Raider trainer, and good job, Mr. Ben Hightower. Fumble on the play, ladies and gentlemen, and during that injury timeout, there was a penalty assessed against the Winfield Pirates.
The ball game at the National Guard Armory.
Second down and about 15. Second down and about 15, 16 yards to go. And that's going to bring us to the end of this third quarter. With timeout on the field, the score as we head into this fourth and final quarter, the Red Raiders from Marion County 17 and the Winfield Pirates 7. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the fourth and final action of this exciting, hard-hitting football game between Winfield and Guin. Second down and 15, high snap. Quarterback pitches, passes to number 8, where he is brought down at about the 30-yard line. Going to bring up a third and extremely long way to go for a first down.
Good job by the defense. Bo Markham, James Webb string the play out to the sideline and allows just 2 yards. Third and 15. Red Raider playing Red Raider defense to start this fourth quarter. This has been the difference in the Red Raiders over the last few years as Coach People stresses the fourth quarter and good physical conditioning. We'll see if it holds up here tonight.
Third down, about 15 yards to go for the Winfield Pirates. Number 11 in a shotgun formation. He's being hurried. He passes to number 2, who is wide open. I cannot believe that call, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely cannot believe it.
It appeared to me that he got there at the same time the ball did, but the rail says pass interference. Got a flag back in the backfield. It's probably going to be holding. No!
Roughing the passer. Roughing the passer. And then there was a penalty flag down here that I believed was defensive pass interference.
At least he thought it was.
You can only take one of them, I believe, and so they choose the roughing the passer, I believe. Either one of them's 15 yards and a first down. I hope somebody walks back there and picks that flag up. I don't know if our cameraman sees that, but it's still laying on the field. They've not picked it up yet. I hope someone does before they start play again, or we'll have more booing.
Well, David, I did not see the roughing the passer. Our attention was downfield with the play developing. But nonetheless, it's going to bring up a first down and 10 yards to go. Ball on the Winfield 47-yard line. 11 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Quarterback number 11, as he's done all evening long, steps up under center. Quarterback number 11, John Mills. Handoff up the middle around the left side, and it produces about 3 yards.
Number 62, David Roberts, there to make the stop for the Raiders. Brings up second down, 6 to go, 10 minutes, 48 seconds, and ticking. The excitement builds along with the penalty yards, no doubt, as the fourth quarter rolls on.
Second down, excuse me. Quarterback number 11 being pressured. He's going down, ladies and gentlemen, thanks to pressure from about 3 Red Raider defenders.
Kendall Swanigan says, I'm going to go get me a quarterback. And he finds his quarterback in the backfield on about the 45-yard line. Loss of 6 yards. Third, 13 for the Winfield Pirates.
Homecoming 1998. It has been an exciting football game. And ladies and gentlemen, there is still a lot of football left in this fourth quarter. Third down, about 13 yards to go. I formation in the backfield behind quarterback number 11, John Mills. He fakes a handoff. He's being pressured by a couple of fellas and finds an open receiver, number 30, who is brought down at midfield, but way short of a first down. Going to bring up fourth down, and we're going to say about 8 yards to go, David.
Randy, he had some running room off the little flare route, but the Red Raiders so quick closing the gap. They do so, bring him down, so fourth down. We'll see if the Winfield Pirates, I believe they'll punt it away. Jeremy Gardner, Justin Fleming, ever so dangerous, wearing at about their own 17-yard line to receive the punt. It's up, and it's a beauty. Justin Fleming will take it inside the 10.
Good block by number 9.
He's got some running room on the sideline.
Another good block.
A wonderful block. Justin Fleming will be took down at the 30-yard line.
Number 62, David, for the Red Raiders, deserves a lot of credit. That was a tremendous block. All right, let's run real quickly down to Susie.
And this is my fan of the week for homecoming week. Tell me your name.
Hey, Spiller.
Wonderful. You have a player out there, Mr. Spiller?
Ma'am?
You have a player out there?
No.
No, you're just a
30-year fan. 30 years.
That's a 30-year fan for you, and he's going to get a hamburger from our good friends at Frosty Front. Back to you guys.
Thank you. My golfing buddy, Barry Spiller. Congratulations, the Frosty Front fan of the week. Here's my good friend and number 1 Marion County fan, David Crow.
The chant of the crowd, go, go, go. And the up man, number 2, Philip Downs, number 33 rather, does just that. Picks up about 2 yards up the middle.
Pick up for 2 yards on the play.
8 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in this fourth and final quarter of Red Raider High School football action. David, this is the 6th game of this 1998 season. I believe by far the most exciting one yet.
The closest one yet.
And it doesn't get any better than this.
No, sir. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else than right here on a Friday night. Pitch left, number 22, Dustin Webb. He cuts in, he cuts out. He picks up about 7 yards on the play and gets ever so close to the first down marker.
Stopped on the play by Billy Cash.
David, from our vantage point, it's going to be awfully close.
For a measurement.
And they're going to measure. And because of our expert cameraman, Mr. Stanley Webb, you will be among the first to find out whether or not it's going to be 1st and 10 or 3rd and inches.
According to who spotted.
There have been a lot of measurements in this game as well as exciting times. First down, 10 yards to go after the inspired run by number 22, Dustin Webb.
David, Dustin was the leading rusher in the first half. I think he had about, let me check the stats. He had 78 yards in the first half. He is playing an number 1 football game tonight.
And one of the most productive plays has been a pitch to Dustin Webb. They run it in the first half, got a first down, scored on it, got a first down here in the second half. Oh, me, some jumping on defense. Give the number 22, Dustin Webb. He'll get about a yard, if that. Hard hitting by the Winfield Pirates.
David, we want to also recognize a number of folks who work extremely hard, and we just feel it only appropriate that we recognize them here on Cable Channel 11. Mr. Chad Akers, the manager for the football team, he's here every afternoon for practice. He's here for the game. He's here early. He stays late. And a fine young man, Mr. Chad Akers. Thanks, Chad, for a job well done. Also, Coach Tracy Parker, he films all of the games for the benefit of the coaching staff, and Tracy Parker, just an all-around good human being.
Bryant Garrison looking to throw. He's pressured. He's going down in the backfield as that play was slow developing, and some of the Winfield Pirates say, I'm coming after you.
Number 55, the double nickel, Marvin Leathers, brings him down after a 3-yard loss. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 12 yards to go. But one good thing, David, about this particular drive, the clock is winding down. And that is so very, very important with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. The score, Red Raiders 17 and the Winfield Pirates 7.
Third and long, 13 yards. 2 receivers right, 2 backs in the backfield. Pressure, he gets the pass off. It's almost picked off, but sails out of the hands of a Pirate downfield.
David, give credit that time to this defensive unit from Winfield. They put pressure. Number 44, Eddie Ayers, was wide open at about the 45-yard line, but because of the intense pressure, quarterback number 5, Bryant Garrison, just did not have time to see the open man. And
so we'll see yet another punt. We've seen a lot of punting tonight, and we've seen some kicking. There's a snap, the punt, and it is a lofty one. Winfield Pirate returner says, get away, get away. That's is the case in a short punt. He takes it. The Winfield Pirates will have it when they start at their own 38-yard line.
Well, let me take just a moment and invite everyone this coming Monday night for the Frosty Front. Frosty Front Coach's Corner. They will host the Coach's Corner, and if you want to come by and ask the coach a question, you can do that at the Frosty Front Monday night at 7 p.m. First down, 10 yards to go for the Winfield Pirates. Man in motion to the top of your living room. Number 11, the quarterback, John Mills. He's being forced out of the pocket. Pressure situation, and that is a hurry-up pass. And number 11 getting up rather slowly at about the 25-yard line.
He may have got up slowly, but he got put down in a hurry. This defense for the Raiders, they are on the warpath as they've been pressuring the quarterback all night long. Timeout on the field. 6 minutes, 1 second remaining in homecoming. 1998. Guin leads it 17-7.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have 6 minutes left and what has been an exciting, David, one of the best high school football games I've seen in a long, long time. Going to bring up second down, 10 yards to go. The Pirates in a shotgun formation. Men spread out all. Bad snap, ladies and gentlemen. Number 11 picks it up. He's running for his life. And he tried to find an open guy, but David, it's a miracle that play developed like it did. There was a bad high snap, and quarterback number 11, John Mills, made the best out of a bad situation.
Offensive line for the Pirates did a good job that time holding the Raiders off and not allowing them to get back there to get their quarterback, and the quarterback's done a good job all night long throwing the ball away. He's not been picked off yet, and he's not got intentional grounding. Good job by the Winfield Pirates.
Third down, 10 yards to go. Clock at 5 minutes and 52 seconds. Winfield desperately needing to get something going offensively on this particular drive. They're running out of time. Quarterback number 11 fades back. He's being pressured by number 14, Bill Smith. Brought down at about the 38-yard line. Good pressure by number 14, Bill Smith.
Bill Smith chased him out of the pocket. Jeremy Gardner and Dustin Silas put him down. He'll lose about half a yard. 4th and long. Timeout. Winfield Pirates, they want to talk it over, and so we'll take a break with Guin leading 17-7.
That'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates. The ball resting at the Winfield 37-yard line.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that sound of silence brought to you by Randy Wright. I got all caught up in what's going on and plumb forgot we're on this television set right here. First, 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down. Pass.
Number 7, Bo Markham grabs the jersey of Mr. Seals and says, "No, sir."
David, when you can hold on a crucial fourth down play, that is an automatic momentum builder, and this crowd is rising to the occasion. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left. David, we need a drive right now that'll eat a lot of time off of the Coca-Cola Powerade clock in the north end zone.
Winfield Pirates down by 10 points, and if quarterback Bryant Garrison and company can have anything to do with it, they'll be down by more. Needing desperately to have something happen their way. Bryant Garrison takes a snap, gives to the up man, number 14, Bill Smith. He'll plunge his way for about 5 or 4 yards, rather, on first down.
David, another good thing about that play, it keeps the clock running, and that is what Coach Barry Peoples and his very capable staff want to do. 5 minutes remaining in this fourth and final quarter, and there is still a lot of football left, but the clock definitely now in favor of the Red Raiders.
Second down, 7 yards to go. Bryant Garrison under center. He's got 2 backs right. Back stack behind him. This is the formation they run the pitch out of. We'll see what they do. It's the pitch. Justin Fleming, number 2, runs to the sideline. He doesn't fool anyone, and he's took down there by a Pirate.
Stopped on the play. Come on, Cameron Blanchard.
Guin Cable Channel 11, very proud to bring you Marion County Red Raider football action. And we appreciate so very much the opportunity week after week after week to come into your home and bring you good quality football action. I know many of you who are at the game tonight will be viewing on Cable Channel 11, and 6 games into this season, we have been absolutely overwhelmed with comments from you, our viewers, and we appreciate that, and we welcome that, we encourage that. We're all new at this, but we're very excited about it. And
go down by the patrol cars on the north end of the playing field. Mr. Roger Esther, go to the patrol car.
All right, we're trying to keep up with the public address system and the television monitor and call this ball game, so you'll excuse us. We're just proud to be here, and we're just very excited about this football game.
Third down, and about 5 yards to go, or a long 4, whatever. Back stack behind Bryant Garrison. He gives to the up man, number 14, Bill Smith, and he keeps his feet churning. He gets close to the first down marker. We'll see where the refs spot it.
David, I believe it's going to be just a few inches short. 4th down, and they say 2. I would have spotted it a little further closer to the 35 had I been spotting, but that's why I'm up here and they're down there. So 4th down, number 60, who kicked a 46-yard field goal earlier in this game, now on the field to punt it away.
And he can back the Pirates deep in their end zone here with a pooch kick. Good snap, good kick. It may go a little bit too far. Takes a bounce, and it does go into the end zone, so they'll have it on their 20. 3 minutes, 44 seconds remaining in the fourth and final quarter. Some of the fans from Winfield have cleared out, looks like, but there's still some time on the clock. If they get a quick drive here, who knows? This game's not over till it's over, and we're going to stick around and bring it to you. 1st and 10, Winfield Pirates at their own 20. They trail by 10 points.
David, that last drive managed to get about 2 minutes off the clock, which was valuable for these Red Raiders from Marion County. 1st and 10 for the Pirates from Winfield. Number 11 hands off around the bottom of your television screen. He brings the ball up to about the 20-yard line, and he realized he came in contact with a couple of defensive players from Marion County.
Ryan Atkins holds him from behind and lets James Webb hit him from the front, and he goes down. Not much doing on that play. The Red Raider defense stepping up, rising to the occasion here in the second half.
Number 11, the quarterback. He has 2 men in split formation behind him and 2 receivers at the top of the screen. He's going to pass. He's being pressured. And he's going now. Number 14, Bill Smith. And he's helped by number 62, David Roberts. A fine defensive play. And the clock continues to run. Clock continues to run.
The quarterback for Winfield did a good job scampering to the left. He got away from a few, but he could not get away from David Roberts. Timeout on the field. Winfield wants to talk it over. 2 minutes, 56 seconds left. 17-7. We'll be right back after this.
One play resumes. It'll be 3rd and 15.
Third down and a country mile to go for the Winfield Pirates. Less than 3 minutes in this exciting football game.
They may have to board the ship and sail to get this one.
And he's going to put it in the air. Pressure, look at there, ladies and gentlemen. Pressure by none other than number 62, Dr. David Roberts himself.
David Roberts got the quarterback, and he says, that sure is good. And he stuck his hand back in the cookie jar and got him another. And he hit the quarterback and hit him hard. No mercy is the Alameda pledge for this defense in the fourth quarter. They have been relentless. They've gave up hardly any yards. In fact, they've taken them away from the offense of the Pirates. With time running out, down by 10, they're going to go for it. And here it all culminates. And with the play-by-play, Randy Wright.
Fourth down, they have no option but to go for it. And he airs it out, ladies and gentlemen, and nobody home. Pass intended for number 2, Roger Seals. David, as we look across the football field, some of the wonderful supporters and fans from Winfield, I believe, have conceded this ball game. They're heading for the parking lot, and it's just a matter of 2 minutes and 42 seconds left. And this Guin Red Raider football team, ladies and gentlemen, looks like going to be 6-0. A wonderful, wonderful start for this 1998 football season.
Randy, they're also in wonderful shape to score a touchdown here. They're knocking on the door, and they've not even had a play yet in this possession. They're at the 15-yard line of the Winfield Pirates. 1st and 10. The official says, no, let's not play yet. I don't know what's going on. Official timeout. They need to take a break. They've worked hard throwing the flags all night long, and we feel sorry for them, but they got the rest in, and now we're ready to play. 1st and 10, Bryant Garrison under center. He hands off up the middle. Dustin Webb carries for the Red Raiders. Stopped by Reginald Kidd. Not much doing on that play.
And congratulations to number 22, Dustin Webb, our Willow Bay Player of the Week, and rightfully so. Dustin Webb has played a tremendous, tremendous ball game. He had 78 yards in the first half. Don't know what he's had this half, but a fine, fine contribution turned in by number 22, Dustin Webb, our Willow Bay Player of the Week.
And he is in the backfield, joined with Phillip Downs and Justin Fleming. The quarterback, Bryant Garrison, in front of them, and under center, he gives to number 22, Dustin Webb, and he'll be brought down after about a 2-yard gain off right tackle. That'll bring up a crucial, ever so crucial, 3rd down, and about 8 yards to go before they can get 1st and goal from about the 2-yard line.
Cable Channel 11 and Sunrise Production, very, very honored to be in your house or your place of business and provide you with what we believe is the very finest in sports, and that's Red Raider football action.
3rd down, about 7 or 8 yards to go, 1 minute, 17 seconds remaining. Bryant Garrison looks to the coach. He's wanting to know when to snap the ball. Coach Peoples is giving him the time, the time play clock rather, where he won't get delay a game, I believe, or maybe they wanted to take the delay a game. I'm not really sure, but it runs out some more clock. 1 minute, 10 seconds is all that is remaining, and this one's coming to a close. Guin is on top by 10 points, and they're coming to the line of scrimmage with a 3rd and about 14.
Well, we just had a concert from one of the coaching staff. Tracy Parker stuck his head up in the broadcast booth and started singing, "Turn out the lights, the party's over."
Number 22, Dustin Webb, fearless on that run. So he runs up the middle and has turned a flip after the end of his exciting run. He picks up about 6 or 7 yards on that run.
4th down, David, and with a 10-point lead and 45 seconds left, I'm going to assume they are going to go for it.
Really don't need a field goal. 3 points is not going to do anything here except pump up the score a little bit, but it would be nice to get a touchdown, delay a game as the Red Raiders let the play clock go out, kill some more time. 28 seconds remaining now in the ball game.
Thank you for attending 1998 homecoming. Please drive home safely.
Well, David, it has been a wonderful, wonderful week here in Marion County. Homecoming festivities and activities all week long, culminating in a classic Marion County rivalry between the Pirates from Winfield and the Red Raiders of Marion County. You could not ask for a better football game.
Here he is, perhaps one of the last plays of the game. Bootleg left, Bryant Garrison rolling. He'll slide down after killing some of the clock. The clock still ticks. It'll stop at 18 seconds. The Winfield Pirates will have a shot, maybe 2 shots, doing something, but not much they can do, needing 2 scores to tie this ball game.
Beautiful, beautiful night for football. Almost a capacity crowd gathered to see the Winfield Pirates go head-to-head against the Red Raiders from Marion County, but they're just going to come up a little short. But you got to give the Winfield Pirates credit. They came into this stadium pumped and ready to play football, and they have played good football action all night long for the last almost 48 minutes. 18 ticks, ladies and gentlemen, and this one will be in the record book. Guin going to 6-0. New quarterback pitches on the option, and he is hit rather abruptly by number 21, and he stayed in bounds. And let me find out real quickly, number 6, Hawk Wallace. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a final. Your score, the Red Raiders from Marion County, 17-7 for the Winfield Pirates. Congratulations to head coach Barry Peoples and his coaching staff. Ladies and gentlemen, a perfect 6-0, and the referees run to the north end zone. They're getting out of Dodge in a hurry.
Out the lights. Party's over.
And that free concert, compliments of our executive producer, Dr. Ken Randolph.
That Willie Nelson.
6-0, 6-0, 6-0. Sounds mighty fine from where I'm sitting, and to my ears, wonderful midway point of the season, or over midway, I should say, is 6-0. We'll get ready for the big game against the Hubbardville Lions as we'll travel to Hubbardville to play the 7th game of the year. Your score from Marion County, 17-7.
Well, we want to invite you to travel with us, And if you cannot make the journey to Hubbardville, then we'll bring you all the action right here on cable channel 11. Now, don't go anywhere, even though the football game is over. We're going to present to you the Red Raider Marching Band in just a brief moment. Players and coaches for the Red Raiders meeting at center field and having a prayer thanking the Lord for taking care of all of these young men. And I do not believe there were any substantial injuries tonight, David. So Coach Barry Peoples and his staff will start a brand new week of football action. And we're going to try to go down to Susie Kimberlin and visit with head coach Barry Peoples. Susie, take it away.
Barry, I didn't know if you could talk or not. Is this the most exciting thing that's ever happened?
Oh, man, this is sweet. This is sweet. Our kids worked all week for this, you know, and our seniors go out undefeated against Winfield. It's since '74 that's happened. You know, it's one of the biggest wins of my career, and I know these seniors, everybody stepped on the field tonight, play their hearts out, and it's just a great, you know, it's a great win.
Well, I won't keep you. We got a lot of celebrating to do. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Coach Barry Peoples commenting that this was one of the most exciting wins of his coaching career. And David, he makes a good observation. The seniors go out undefeated against the Winfield Pirates.
Randy, you can't beat that. That's all you can hope for as a Raider to do just that.
Let's go down to the field now with the Red Raider marching band.